for president.
I'd say he unofficially announced on our show.
Yeah, I would say so too. I would suspect in the next 4 weeks, but let's say this. Before Easter, I think he's going to announce.
I loved his quote that, well, I'm going to Iowa, South Carolina, and New Hampshire, and it's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first 3 primary states, I would say it's probably not coincidental.
I think in the next week or two, in the next couple of weeks, I think he's going to. What he did on our show on Friday was unofficially announce and then say, hey, does anybody want to be in my grassroots campaign? Who wants to work for me? And I know Stu signed up. I'd work for the guy.
Oh yeah. I texted.
Yep.
What was it? 33733. Text the word Constitution.
Yes.
So, I mean, people could theoretically still do that, I believe. I believe that's still possible.
You text the word Constitution to 33733?
Correct.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I didn't hear that. It was Constitution.
Yeah, to 33733.
33733.
I bet if he got a lot of texts, he'd probably be encouraged. More encouraged than otherwise to run for president.
Here's the thing. It doesn't matter about his encouragement. Here's the thing. He'll be able to come out of the chute quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you want to be skeptical on a Ted Cruz run, you'd say that he's not going to be able to piece the ground game together. He's not going to be able to raise the money he needs to. Those are the things people say about him. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to do. It's difficult to run for president these days if you don't have those things. If you don't have the establishment support and big donors.
I will tell you, though, that if you have a good ground game, as far as you have the volunteers and the people who are passionate, I think you can do it. And I think he'd have that.
I think he'd have the passion, too.
I mean, I think there's only 2 people that I think, for me, that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about Ted Cruz, and I'm fairly passionate about Rand Paul. But I don't know who Rand Paul is. I need more information.
Because you didn't give him such a great grade when we did the grading.
Because I don't know who he is.
You've had more contact with him than any voter will.
He's coy with me. He's coy with everybody. And you can't be coy.
I mean, but if he hasn't convinced you, you've had multiple, not only on-air, but off-air conversations with him.
But my on-air is the same as off-air. He doesn't tell me anything off-air.
I'm not saying he would tell you anything off-air, but he's not going to tell any voters more than he's telling you.
Yep. And it's not enough. It's not enough. I need to know.
Quite a bit. You know he supported Mitch McConnell.
I do, and that's why.
And that's really hurt us. That's really hurt us.
A lot.
Now,
I was surprised when I went out to Silicon Valley. I expected to hear a lot about Rand Paul, and the people I talked to said same thing. I don't know who he is. Had hope for him, but he's made all these moves. I don't know who he is.